Hi, in this video I'll show you how to charge a dead VERSAFLO battery pack. So this is the VERSAFLO battery pack which I got, which has been on in some kind of a storage facility for quite a long time, and its charge had gone almost to zero. And now when you connect this battery pack onto the charger, it doesn't charge. The problem is when you connect it, you could see that so these two LEDs here, the yellow one and the green one, simultaneously lights up. So according to the key that's shown over here, that's the fourth scenario where both are flashing. That indicates there's a problem with the pack, and the 3M guide says to consult 3M to fix it, right? So I'll show you a quick fix how to do this using common things that you find at your home, right? So what you first do is you take this pack, and so this is actually a better good pack actually. So, and how you're going to confirm that the pack is not having any charge, you're going to use a multimeter, and using these four leads over here, you're going to check how much charge is there on the pack, right? So what you'll do is you take a multimeter like this, and you put that into DC voltage, right? And now you're gonna test the pack, right? So keep your positive lead over here, and you can see that there is some 12.28 volts there, and if you keep it here, there is 11.16 volts, and here there is 11.15 volts. So this is a fully charged battery pack. So that's the charge you are expecting to see on the test when you're doing the testing, right? Okay. Now when you have a battery pack which is fully depleted, when you're gonna test over here using your multimeter, you will not see any charge coming up on the meter, right? So this was actually like that, but I have now charged this up to about half capacity. So there is some charge actually when you test it, but when it arrived from the shipper, there was no charge at all, and the meter was just reading random numbers, right? So okay, so how we're going to charge this is now we cannot use these leads to charge it when it's fully drained, right? So what you do is the sticker that was placed over here, so you have to remove this sticker, right? So once you remove that sticker, you could see that there are four leads over here, these small circles you could see, like small dots like thing. So there are these are underneath this there are contact leads that are situated. So there are four leads which directly connects to the batteries which are inside this pack, right? Basically there are three lithium ion cells inside this, and you can use these leads to charge those cells individually up to about 3 volts. After that you could put this pack on the charger, and it will charge normally without any error message, right? So you could, first of all, what you could do is you can check the charge using these the leads which are there, right? So okay, now, so since I charged them to about 3 volts, I will show how we're going to check it. Right, so if you keep your pack like this, so this is that LED, the test switch, right? So the four leads are there. So the closest lead to that LED test strip is actually a negative lead, right? So this is a negative lead, right? This is a negative lead, right? So now we're going to test it. Okay, so now you could see that there is 3.435 volts in that battery cell, right? So then we are going to check the middle cell, right? So now what you do is, now when you're testing sorry about that. So when you're testing it, this is always the negative, right? Towards the LED test strip, it's the negative, and this is the positive. So you're getting a voltage of 3.4 0.35 volts over there. Right, now we are going to test the middle cell. So then you have to change the lead, right? So this was the negative, now this becomes the negative for the middle cell, and this is the positive, right? So there is 3.456 volts in the middle cell, right? Now we're going to test the last cell. Now this will become the negative, right? And this will become the positive, and there is 3.44 volts in that last cell, right? Okay, now how are we gonna charge these? What you're gonna use is, you're gonna use a basic USB charger, right? So you're gonna use something like this. So this is a basically a 1 ampere USB phone charger, right? Which came with the old phone, right? So you're going to use this, you're going to connect a USB charge cable, and so this cable, this end, there was a kind of a connector which was defective, so I removed that, and I have connected two wires into the to those charge wires that were inside here, right? Then I got some kind of like two wires are coming out like that, right? So we are going to use these to charge this pack. So here I have connected the output from my 1 ampere phone charger. So make sure that the first lead, which is towards the LED indicator, is the negative lead, right? So as you could see here, this is the negative lead, and the next to it it's the positive lead. So this is what we are doing, is we are charging the first cell of this battery pack. Okay, so basically you need to charge this for about 2 hours, right, till the voltage of the pack comes to about 3 volts. Okay, now we are charging the middle cell of the battery pack like that. Again, you have to charge for a similar amount of time, like 2 hours. And finally, we are charging the last cell of the pack. Okay, again, you have to charge for about 2 hours. So always make sure that the the positive always is on this side, where the 4 terminals are, right? And the negative is always on this side, right? So this is how you charge the 3 cells individually using a normal 1 ampere phone charger, right? Okay, so once you have done this, you can check the voltage of all the 3 cells using your multimeter. So after we have charged all 3 cells, we can check the current. Now we are checking the first cell, right? So that the first cell has 3.435 volts, right? So now we are gonna check this middle cell, right? So the middle cell has 3.456 volts. Now the last cell, it has 3.440 volts. So basically all 3 cells now have an equal amount of current, right? Okay, now we are gonna put this pack on the charger, and you could see that it will now charge properly. Yeah, so now you can see that the yellow light is coming up, so that, sorry, okay, so we have put it on the charger, and so now we have put it on the charger, and we can see that the yellow light is flashing, so that means it's charging properly. And according to the key here, you can see only if the yellow is coming, so that's charging, but it has low voltage, but it's charging properly. Previously these 2 bulbs were blinking and it wasn't charging. So thank you for watching this video. Hope this would help somebody with this issue of a over discharge VERSAFLO battery pack. Thank you.